Hi, hang on. I'm just getting set up right now. Hi, Susan. All right, hold on. Trying to fix my hair and I'm not on TikTok. That's where I need to be.
We're short-staffed for tonight.
Hang on. Okay, TikTok. What's this that I'm looking at? Let's go like this. Let's go live on Instagram and TikTok. Let's see. Let's go live. I'm just running a little late today. That's good. That's good. My light's not great. Hang on one sec, guys. Okay. We all still there? Okay. It has been a long morning. Okay, here we go. It's our last week. It's New Year's. How have we been doing? Hi, Vicky. Hi, James. Hi, Kirsty. You are new. Hi, thanks for joining. Okay, so this is the last week, but we're going to continue this. So it's not really the last week, but Manifest 2021 has been about every 2 weeks we've been working on what do we need to do to get us to where we want to be at the start of 2021. It doesn't mean that we're going to have reached our goals and yay, everything's done. It's January 1 and I got everything I wanted. It wasn't about that. It's about being able to understand really, truly what it is that we want. Like what it is that we really, truly want. Not, I need a new car, which is fine. I always say you can absolutely ask for anything materialistic. It's not anti that. It's really about getting us all to a place to where we are living our fullest potential and we are, making sure that we are understanding why we're here, what we're supposed to be doing, what our purpose is, not just, okay, I'm working 9 to 5 and getting by. It's why am I here? Why the hell am I here? And that will come out in our manifestation. That will come out as we're working our way towards what is it that we want and why do we want that? And that's what these last 8 weeks, 6 weeks, I don't know, have been, right? But we also know we can't manifest overnight. You can't read one book and then boom, everything you want is there. It doesn't work that way. For those of you that are new, I have 3 cameras going. So I have TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. That's why I'm not looking at you the whole time, okay? So I feel like I want to continue this manifestation almost in the sense of starting over next Sunday. We'll think about what that's going to look like, what we all need. So I want to do that because I want it to be understood that manifestation is ongoing. It's something we're always doing. It doesn't just happen once. Learning how to live a life that is filled with continual manifestation is key. Living a life where it's not like, okay, I want to manifest something, so I have to do these 7 steps. No, it's I'm connected to my higher consciousness. I'm connected to my higher self. I know how to get myself there. I know it might take time, but I know how to get myself there. And being able to look at the holes, right? What are we doing? What are we not doing? What do we need to be doing? So for those of you that have been along for the entire ride, I want you to, this last week, I want you to really go through everything you wrote down and just decide, is this, hi, Nicole, is this what I want? Is this where I want to be? Is this what I want things to look like? Okay. This last week is about clearing. It's about being present, which means about clearing. No clutter in the mind, no clutter in the house, in the car, in the office, in the bathroom. Objects hold energy, okay? And when we hold on to things that we don't need, it affects us. It holds us down. Does it hold us back? Could. But it definitely holds us down, which means it makes things harder, right? So being able to, set yourself up so that you are continually manifesting, you're continually in a state of receiving. It doesn't mean that we aren't actively, consciously putting things out there. You have to, and you have to be doing, right? This is about making sure that you understand the power to receive comes from the power of being present. Okay. The power to receive comes from the power of being present. When you are present, for those of you that have been watching for a while, you know what this means. When you are present, it means that you are very honest with where you're at in your life to a painful T. To a painful T, you are very honest with where you're at in your life. No matter how ugly that is, no matter how boring that is. Because if you can't be 100% present, you can't receive. Now, it doesn't mean things will never come to you. It doesn't mean you won't get anything. It doesn't mean that. But what you receive, what you are bringing towards you, is stuff that you manifested out of fear and also out of being in that middle state we talked about last week. That middle state we talked about last week is your presence and your preference, right? This is being present. I am here now. This is your preference. I want to be here. But we don't live in either space. We tend to live in the in-between, right? And that's this crazy line of like push, pull, fear, oh my gosh, anxiety, what? Versus being present and honest, or being in your preference. And being in your preference can sometimes be like, let's say if you're an artist and you want to make money with your paintings, being in your preference is when you're painting. That's a beautiful place to be in, right? But when you're not painting, whatever that means for you, are you in your presence? No matter how ugly your presence is, are you here? Probably not. Most of us are not. It's very hard to be present because it requires a daily meditation practice. And if you don't have a daily meditation practice, then you're struggling with being present. Okay. Those of you that have been following know how much I stress that, because that's the name of the game. Meditation across the board for everybody is the name of the game. And I always say, even if I have to manipulate you into doing it, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to feel really good. And I say manipulate you into doing it by saying, what do you want to manifest? Because when we're manifesting, we are putting ourselves in a meditative state so that we can receive, so that we can be present, right? And you're going to realize every day that you're meditating, you're feeling good. You're enjoying things. Okay. So this week we continue to clear the clutter. Okay, clear the clutter. Now, what we're going to do next week is we're going to get back to the beginning of manifestation. Okay, and we're going to start from the beginning. For those of you that have been on the journey, even better, because we're going to want to go back. It's been 8 weeks about, right? And we're going to see, is this still what you want? And most importantly, is this what you want? And why do you want it? Why? Why do you want it? It's okay. It can be as simple as, well, I need to get around. I need a car because I need to get around. Okay, fair. But for other people and other things, relationship, right? Why do you want it? Not because you shouldn't have it or can't have it, but why? That question of why is going to help us understand why we are. In other words, why you're here, what your purpose is. Answering that question of why you want something is going to help you understand your purpose. Every single human being has a purpose, or you wouldn't be in body. Period. End of story. Every single person has a purpose, or they wouldn't be in body. Okay. So trying to determine our purpose is always going to go beyond, how do I say this? Like, even beyond an artistic sense. Like for a lot of people who are artists, it's easy to, like when I was a dancer, there was this sense of purpose, and that was very obvious, right? For people that want to be doctors, their purpose is very obvious. If that's truly the purpose, because you can be a doctor And that may not be your purpose. Okay. Just like back when I was a dancer, but that wasn't my purpose. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Okay. So understanding to this deeper degree of your purpose is why we're doing this. Okay. So looking at your life right now, okay, let's look at those that love their job. Those of you that love your job right now, okay, you can love your job, but is it your purpose? And I want you to ask yourself that, even if you're working in a nonprofit field, even if you're working in the medical field, is it your purpose? Because you were not designed, the human body was not built to just be placed on the earth and work like a soldier. I come in and I do, I come in and I do, I come in. It has to be deeper than that. It is deeper than that. But are you willing to look at it deeper than that? For some people, you come into body and you find your dream job right away. But are you neglecting your physical self? Are you neglecting your emotional self? Are you neglecting your husband, your family? So just because you have a purpose-filled job doesn't mean you are living out your purpose, because sometimes our purpose can be being of service to a, child that has special needs. Didn't think that was your purpose, but maybe it was, and so even though you have a fulfilling job that you love, you now have a child with special needs. Maybe your purpose is just shifted, right? So understanding that purpose is so much deeper than just this kind of 9 to 5, showing up, standing up, doing your job, clocking in, clocking out, right? It's a lot deeper than that. This Thursday night, I'm going to be doing New Year's Eve. I'm going to be doing a live. And we're going to be doing a meditation, and then we're going to be doing some pick of cards. Okay. So for YouTube and Facebook, I'll be on at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. For Instagram, I'll be on at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And for TikTok, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay. And we're going to do a nice long meditation. We're going to release 2020. And then we're going to bring in 2021. We're going to open ourselves up to receiving. So I just saw an interesting question. The question was, can you help me shift? I want to address that question. Can you help me shift? The work is yours. It's not mine. Hi, Michael. The work is yours, not mine. Your path is yours, not mine. I cannot help you do anything that you are not willing to do. So if you want to shift. Find your daily meditation practice, and I guarantee you, your life will shift. I think it's important that we all understand that I don't teach a quick fix. I teach our purpose. I teach giving you reason to live, to exist, giving you reason to feel good about who you are and why you are. Okay? That's what I'm here for. And this manifestation 2021 is all about that. It's about giving you purpose, because at the end of the day, that's what we're all searching for. We're searching for purpose. You might think you're searching for that car, you're searching for that job, you're searching for that big paycheck. But at the end of the day, our soul is searching for purpose. And that's why we come up short. That's why we come up empty. That's why we fall depressed. That's why we overeat. That's why we don't want to exercise. We don't stick to a good diet, stick to a good physical regimen. That's why you don't stick to meditation. Because you're not full. You don't know what it feels like to be full. You don't know what it feels like to be fulfilled by your connection to the higher consciousness. Because when you know what it feels like to be connected to the higher consciousness, you love to exercise. You love to eat live foods. You love feeling good. So New Year, I'm going to be working with Dr. Duan a lot. He's a neurologist. So we're going to talk about Western medicine for depression, anxiety versus spirituality, and how the two are so important and how both are needed. I'm going to work with Hannah, who is a counselor as well as a yoga and meditation teacher. I'm going to provide you guys with 1 or 2 basic movements at the top of every month. So if you don't want to sit and meditate for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 or 2 postures can change a lot. And then we're going to incorporate those postures into our month and into our day and into our life. And see how those postures and that breath work changes us. Okay? Because again, this isn't about a quick fix. This is about getting us to a point in our lives where we're fulfilled. I can answer a quick question. I can answer if you're going to have a boyfriend next year. I can answer if you're going to, have a girlfriend, find the job you love. None of that's going to do anything for you if you don't change your life yourself. Okay? So with all that being said, I will answer all those little questions for you, the small ones. Will I find love? Will I find relationship? All of that today on my 1:30 show. But these lives on Sunday are not going to be about answering your love, life, career questions. That'll happen 1:30 on Sundays. On Sundays, we're going to talk about how to find purpose and then how to manifest that purpose. Okay? If you want a reading, direct message me or email me. I always check my direct messages. So questions, let me see. So any questions before we get ready for this New Year's Eve? We're going to release 2020 together in our meditation. We're going to bring in 2021 by allowing ourselves to receive. And then we're going to do some pick-a cards. Okay? Any questions? I've been trying to clear the air of the past, moving on and being present for myself first. Yes, that's really important. Being present is a daily task. And understanding that it's not just about being positive. It's about being honest. How do you feel? Why do you feel that? And what are you going to do to move through that? Okay. So this week, for those of you that just joined in, it's about clearing. Clear your physical space, clear your office space, clear your car. And then it's about finding your daily practice, whatever, if you don't have it already. If you do have it, is it working for you, right? If you don't have it, daily practice is very specific to you. What do you enjoy? What do you like? Meditation, music, yoga, guided meditation. It's up to you. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to answer personal questions at the 1:30 show. Okay? Thank you very much, you guys. I will see you New Year's Eve, 6 Pacific Standard Time, 7 and 8. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. All right.